Hey cats, it's me, your midsole man, EDDBUD here. An episode of Running Shoe Yay or Nay for you today. Taking a look at 4 soon to be released or recently released running shoes and letting you know whether I'm going to pick them up for review or not. First shoe up today is the Mag Max 2 from Puma. Now the original Mag Max was one I desperately wanted to like, but the extreme width and the weight of that initial model meant it was just one that fell to the wayside for me a little bit. There were some lighter and softer options that just seemed a little bit more fun to run in. This new version of the shoe appears to have a similar stack height and slightly switched up upper design, though apparently a softer version of the nitro foam is used in the midsole here. I think the original one was like a PUMA blend. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. Unclear this time round if this is the new springy ATPU stuff that we saw in the Velocity Nitro 4 or simply a new blend of the PUMA based nitro foam. You never really know with Puma. The previous shoe is about 290 grams in the sample size, though I think I had closer to about 350 grams in my UK 11. Yeah, did just measure it again and it's 355 grams for my UK 11, so it's quite a chunky shoe that. Felt a little bit too heavy and unwieldy for recovery efforts, which I think it was kind of aimed at. Puma's German website suggests the new version of the Mag Max is 275 grams for the sample size, so a touch less weight is always welcome. Though I'm not sure these mega wide and very stacked shoes work all that well for me. They have some pronounced heel cups there around the back of the foot. The shoe appears very close in design and intention, and at 170 notes I need a little bit more info on this. I need to know whether it's really going to be worth me shelling out the money. It's a category of shoe I'm already very well stocked in. So I think it's a nay for me right now on the Mag Max 2. The first one didn't really sort of grab me too much. Perhaps the viewers will twist my arm a little bit after they see my comments. Let me know if you do want to see a review on this one. Doesn't seem to be one that's really perked people's interest. New upper looks quite close to the Velocity Nitro 4 actually. Outsole very similar to the previous version. I hope all is well at Puma. I do keep hearing talk of like takeovers and stuff. Bit of a worrying time. I think the stocks went very low, and I think it's quite a big revenue drop over the last year. Good old tariffs, eh? The Supernova Rise 3 is a daily use type model from Adidas, but I have to say, it looks absolutely superb with the bold 3 stripes there on the lateral side. We got Dream Strike Plus again in the midsole of this third iteration. A Puma based material, 38mm of stack in the heel and 30 up front, with that atypical 8mm drop. It does appear this third version of the Supernova is a little bit lighter than the last two. I did try the initial version, but I wasn't really bowled over by it. It was quite a good treadmill shoe actually, if I remember. So hopefully this new version will be a bit more nimble, a bit more exciting. It appears the Rise 3 is a touch lighter, around 10 to 12 grams. I mean, any weight drop is appreciated in a new version of a daily shoe, but it's not going to be anywhere near the lower weight of shoes like the Evo SL from Adidas or the Velocity Nitro 4 from Puma. I think these are set to drop very soon, but 129 quid. I can't see there'll be too many takers. Some of those muted releases along with the Supernova Solution 3 as well. Little hype on these, and I haven't really seen anybody asking me to review it. Kind of need some more info on it really. Adidas seem to be ploughing all their advertising into the Evo SL, so at the moment it's a nay on the Supernova Rise 3 from Adidas. If you're enjoying today's video or have been enjoying recent content, please hit that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up like. Make sure you hit the bell as well so you're informed of when new videos drop. Dankeschön. The GLIDERIDE Max 2 from Asics appears to be out in the US, though no sign of it here in the UK. Shoe uses an EVA plate sandwiched between the Flight Foam Blast Plus and Flight Foam Blast Max. 46mm of stack in the heel, and I think it's 40mm up front, so it's a very highly stacked shoe, and it's some of Asics' more cushioned and soft foams here as well. That FF Blast Max is very soft. The sandwiching of the foams is something that Asics are very well known for doing with great effect, especially when you consider shoes like the Super Blast 2. I recall reviewing the original GLIDERIDE and the V2 years back now. I mean, that's like a lifetime ago. This is now a more nimble and usable option though at 261 grams or 9.2 ounces for the sample size. That means the GLIDERIDE Max should appeal to those after a non-plated long distance shoe, perhaps with a little bit more stability there. I do note that you get a lot of comments suggesting that people find some of the shoes just unstable, even stuff like the Evo SL, which I thought was a little bit more resilient. Hybrid Asics grip on the outsole here to improve durability. Could be a softer alternative to the slightly dense Sonic Blast that was released a few months back. Maybe even an alternative to the Mega Blast if that shoe is just a little bit too sort of soft and bouncy, and it's at a much lower price too. I think it's going to be around about £160 here in the UK. Sorry, 160 Earth credits. Keen to give the GLIDERIDE model another test. All these years later, I remember the first one was a bit of a tank. So it's a yay to the GLIDERIDE Max 2 from Asics. And lastly, a bit of a shadow drop this one. Adidas have launched the Evo SL Woven. This has some small tweaks to the runner's current favourite shoe to improve the tongue slide issues found on the original version. It incorporates some gusseting on either side of the tongue to stop that tongue from sliding over to the lateral side. And there's some new upper materials here as well. Let's take a closer look. The actual differences between the shoes are actually quite difficult to spot unless you're a shoe nerd like me. But you can see the different mesh on the forefoot in the original as opposed to the new woven version. I wonder if this new update will now replace the original. I mean, there were some amazing discounts on those in the last few days. There's so many colourways out of the Evo SL, it's just hard to keep track of all of them. Adidas have like swamped the market with those. I had to double check actually as to whether I was looking at the right shoe, but I'm pretty sure I am now. I've received too many comments and questions in relation to this one already from viewers who are desperate to see if it's a big enough improvement to delay their purchase of the Evo SL. Should you get the old one at a slight discount or pick up the new one? Well, the sort of slightly new one. I believe the standard version of the shoe in the sample size is about 224 grams or 7.9 ounces. The woven version, I am led to believe, is 236 grams for the sample size, so about a 12 gram or close to half an ounce of extra weight. Is it going to be worth it? Will it matter? Will anyone even be able to tell? Time will tell, I guess. It's going to be a yay on the Evo SL Woven. In fact, I've already got a pair on the way. I want to see for myself whether the changes that I asked for are actually worth it. I wanted the Adios 9 like upper, and to get rid of the tongue slide problems I will put some serrated laces in there as well and see if it really makes it the best version of the Evo SL yet. Okay, that's all 4 of the shoes in today's yay or nay. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on these down in the comments. I just want to give a big shout out to Start Fitness. If you guys are watching this video, hi, I've bought many shoes from you in the past to review here on the channel, and I have to say, Start Fitness deliver the shoes in the fastest time. Nobody else is even close. When I ordered my pair of the Evo SL Woven, it took them half an hour to dispatch them. I mean, that is amazing. So yeah, big up Start Fitness. They've always got some good deals on there. Can pick up some real bargains from them. Highly recommended. Musical interlude for you. Go and check out this fantastic album of metal Christmas tunes. We wish you a metal Xmas and a headbanging new year. Best track of the lot is Run Run Rudolph, which features the legend Lemmy Kilmister, Billy F. Gibbons and Dave Grohl. Extra gravel on the vocals here, and the bass sounds, well, they're basically like a guitar really. Incredible solos, there's a couple of them in here, the drums are pounding, and it's everything that's great about Run Run Rudolph, but with an added sort of demonic edge. It truly is a fantastic tune. Really good if you're doing reps out there as well. Perhaps if you're doing some like 1k reps, put this one on and you'll run it that little bit faster. Run Run Rudolph by Lemmy Kilmister, Billy F. Gibbons and Dave Grohl. Thanks for tuning in, people. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, like, and drop a comment for the algorithm. My name's EDDBUD, and I'll be seeing you